So what's going on, guys? Today we're doing a tier list for Eminem's albums, all of them since 1996 to 2020. It's going to be based off classic, amazing, good, decent and trash. And you know what, I've probably got some different views to some other people, so make sure you stick around, see what I think, and we're going to start all the way from Infinite. Now, Infinite was his first proper go at the rap game. It was his first go at a proper album. It wasn't necessarily a studio album, this was his first studio on the Slim Shady LP, but Infinite as an album, now a lot of people have put it in classic because it was his first, but it only really had Infinite, the song, which has really stayed around. It has had an impact on Eminem's career at all. Tonight was okay and 313 was good, but if you ask people about Infinite, they only really know the song, so I'm going to put it in decent. It's definitely not trash. To be fair, I wouldn't. There's only one or two of these that I'd even consider putting in trash. But Infinite is definitely a decent album, but it is not. It's by nowhere near his best. So the Slim Shady LP, he's the start of his career, where it all began, where he first met Dre, and he was like, right, cool, I got this beat for you. It was Eminem'S, and Eminem wrote the chorus to Eminem'S in about 6 seconds. But yeah, we have the Slim Shady LP. Now, this for me is one of his better albums. It was when he was still a bit squeaky. He was still new. You could tell he was definitely new. But it has some really good songs such as My Name Is, Role Model, My Fault, As the World Turns, Just Don't Give a Fuck, Still Don't Give a Fuck. Some amazing, amazing songs. So for me, I'd put it in amazing. I don't think it's quite his best, but it is definitely bordering a classic. It really is. Marshall Mathers LP. One of the biggest selling albums of the 21st century, where Eminem really went huge. I think it's his only diamond album. That could be wrong, so don't hold me to that, but he definitely went diamond, which is insane for a guy who just started out as a rap career. Absolutely just immense. The songs on this: Kill You, I'm Back, Stan, The Real Slim Shady, Under the Influence, Drug Ballad, Criminal, The Kids, if you got the deluxe version. There isn't a bad song on this album. There's very few albums in the world where every single song is amazing, and I would class this as a classic. Anyone who says that album isn't a classic, you are not an Eminem fan. Stop. Stop. This album is something else. It really is. The Eminem Show, 2002, 2 years after the Marshall Mathers LP. The Eminem Show was definitely a different take on rap from Eminem. He went from his crazy, Slim Shady, druggy type attitude, where he was wanting to kill everyone, raping his own mother, really random stuff. The Eminem Show was a lot more tame. It was like, this is Eminem, not Slim Shady. And it was really, really good. Now, most people like in the rap game who change their style, it doesn't work. He did it perfectly. Now, the Eminem Show, again, classics, Without Me, Till I Collapse, White America, Sing for the Moment, some amazing songs. My favourite on there is definitely Say Goodbye Hollywood. That is a very, very good song. It's quite deep, actually, when you listen to the lyrics as well. So for me, again, it's a classic. And again, if anyone says it isn't, you're just wrong. I don't care about your opinion. Encore. Now, this is iffy because it has some really good songs on, like Toy Soldiers, Mockingbird, Yellow Brick Road, Mosh. If you got I think it was one with a double CD, you had Love You More and We As Americans. No one cares about the last one. But Love You More is one of my favourite Eminem songs. I think it's amazing. But as an album, it's not brilliant. It really isn't, because you got stuff like Big Weenie. Like, what is that? Rain Man. He kind of went a bit mental. So I wouldn't say it's decent. I definitely wouldn't say it's trash, but I wouldn't put it in amazing or classic. I think it's just good. Like, it's an all-round, like, it's okay. It's not brilliant, but it's alright, you know? It was definitely when he started to go downhill a little bit. Relapse. Now, everyone hates this album. And I don't see why. I really like it. I think it's a good album. I understand the accent's a little bit weird, definitely a lot different to what he was used to, but for me, there are some good songs on this album. We Made You, really good song. Different, really good. Insane is an insane song, but really good. Crack a Bottle, really good song, beautiful. And if you got the Refill, you had some amazing songs. Like Elevator, people shit on it, but like, it's a decent song. You've got Music Box, Buffalo Bill. Like, there's some good songs in this album. 3 AM for me is one of his greatest ever songs. So I mean, where would I put this? Amazing, classic, probably not amazing, because there's some bad songs. I'm like Bagpipes from Baghdad. That song just does my head in. It's terrible. So I'm gonna put it in good. I'd probably put it above Encore though. Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I put it above Encore? I think I can. Okay, it's not letting me. Right, we'll do it that way. Yeah, but I'd put Relapse above Encore, but definitely not above any of these. Recovery. This is when Eminem went completely tame. It wasn't about all the drugs and the violence and the really fucked up shit in his life. It was more about the serious stuff. And a lot of people didn't like it, but I really did. I thought it worked really well. Now, Recovery had the likes. It's kind of like he went really mainstream. I don't know, like he went for the very poppy side of things, but I quite liked it. It wasn't necessarily massive hip hop, apart from the likes of White Trash Party, which was very still hip hop based. But it had Not Afraid, Love the Way You Lie, Spacebound, No Love, Cold Wind Blows, which is one of his greatest songs, and it has probably top 3 songs for me, which is You're Never Over, for proof. That is one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. Really hard hitting. So for me, Recovery, which was 2010, is an amazing album. Definitely not a classic, but amazing. The Marshall Mathers LP 2. Not as good as its younger brother, or older brother. Would it be older? Yeah, older brother. But the Marshall Mathers LP 2 was definitely a decent album. It had the like Survival, Rap God, which obviously went huge. Berserk was okay. It had some good songs. Legacy was a pretty good song. 2013, it always reminds me of playing Call of Duty Ghosts because it came out at the same time, but it's definitely not like an amazing album. Survival is an amazing song, hands down. That is a brilliant song with Skylar Grey, amazing. But I put it in good. It's a good song. A good album. Revival. This for me has 3 good songs: River, Like Home, Castle. That's it. As an album, I'm sorry, it's trash. It's trash. It's not good. I'm going off, would I go back and listen to these? I don't think I would ever go and get my Revival album and start listening. I really wouldn't. I don't like the album. And I've just noticed that's actually a picture of him over the flag. I didn't even notice. That's kind of mad. Kamikaze, also known as the Diss album, where he just went for everyone and they didn't stand a chance. It was a very good album. Very good. Not Alike, Look at You, Stepping Stones, Venom. Really good songs. 2018 was only 2 years ago. One of my, probably out of the new Eminem, his best album. Still not as good as the likes of the Eminem Show and the Marshall Mathers LP. But I will put it, I think it's an amazing album. I think he did really well. There isn't really a bad song. Music to Be Murdered By. Now this is iffy. It had some good songs on, such as Godzilla. But as an album, I'd say it's decent. It's not trash. It's a decent album. Like Marsh is a pretty good song. But would I go back and listen to it a lot? Listen to the odd song, but not the whole album. It's decent. It's not brilliant. Music to Be Murdered By Side B. This for me is the better of the two. Obviously it came out not long ago, literally about a week or so ago. But I've listened to the whole thing, and the likes of Nat, that's a good song. It's a really good song. Zeus, even though I said it's Snoop Dogg, he just doesn't give a shit at this point. He's going for everyone. I put it as a good album. I would. But that is my tier list. And it's probably in that order. Would it be? No. If we're going to order it, I'd probably do that. Yeah, that. Probably that. No, Encore above that. Yeah, I'd probably say that's the right order, yeah. So that's my tier list for Eminem. A little bit different to anything that I've ever done before, but yeah. Yeah, I really do. I'm going to go and listen to these 2 albums now. It's really put me in the mood to listen to some Eminem. I'm pretty happy with this. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like. And if you want some more tier lists doing, just leave in the comments and I will do the tier list on them, because I guarantee I probably heard them, okay? Especially OG ones like Nas, Tupac, Biggie, all them. I'll do them. So yeah,